everybody to another stream. Hopefully the audio issues are fixed, and if not, we're probably gonna have to adjust live. As always, I'm your host, Joseph Yanez, and as always, I'm accompanied by my co-host, Lee.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Sunday evening. Joseph and I really hope that this is gonna be a great live stream. The last one, we weren't really part of it, mostly because of the game. But hopefully tonight will be a good one.
Yeah, so Minnesota Vikings hoping to keep their playoff hopes alive, and Green Bay Packers hoping to get that number one seed in the NFL. So a lot of teams are sweating this one, and I personally am rooting for the Minnesota Vikings because I want the LA Rams to be the number one seed in the NFC. And that is my position. Who do you got, Lee?
I don't have a preference. I just want to. Well, didn't the Packers won the division the conference last year? I don't remember.
Yes, they won their conference as well.
For me, it doesn't really matter because at this point, I don't think the Vikings are actually in the playoff conversation anymore. I think. Are they eliminated? I didn't check, but I think they are.
They are, as from what I saw in the playoff picture, they are still on the bubble, but they are no longer in the hunt. So they're a lot of things have to happen, and one of them is they have to win their last two games. So it is going. That
includes the 1-9.
Yes, and a lot of teams have to lose for them to be in. So they're hoping to keep their playoff hopes alive. I don't per se see it happening, but it is a possibility.
Yeah. But for me, honestly, I feel like I don't really have a lot of preference. I like watching Aaron Rodgers play. So like if they get a win, that's fine. But if not, that's fine for me too. Do you know anything about the seeding where they're going to play against each other? Let's say right now, the Buccaneers are sitting at number 3. And if there are no more games as of today, do you know who they will be playing against in the playoff in the first round?
Give me a second so I can find what the placement is for the playoffs. Playoff picture. So
because I think that's always an interesting conversation.
Yeah, so for the NFC, let me see. Let's loading up here. Actually, we're getting ready for kickoff, and the Packers are going to receive first. And touchback. So they'll start at 25. Okay, to answer your question, as of right now, if the season ended, the Packers would have the first round bye, and it would be the LA Rams versus the Eagles, the Buccaneers versus the 49ers, the Cowboys versus the Cardinals again. So that is the current standings in the NFC. If the season ended right now for the AFC, Titans would have the bye. It'd be Chiefs versus Chargers, Bengals versus Colts, and Bills versus Patriots.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, are there any like particular would you like the seating to be a little bit different, or do you think that would be okay?
Personally, I would love to end the season today, but like we've been talking about in the DMs, it seems that the Chargers have to go head-to-head versus the Raiders, and unfortunately we have the exact same record, so it's winner goes to the playoff, loser goes home. So
yeah, I don't think that's fair.
It's literally nah. It's literally the playoffs have started for the Chargers already. There's no rest anymore.
Right.
So interesting. Okay, so it seems like it was a
pass to Devontae Adams.
Pass to Devontae Adams. In double coverage, he's able to get that pass, which is amazing.
Yeah, he's a really great wide receiver.
Yeah. All right, we got 3 to the right, 1 to the left, 1 in the back. Motion in the back, and hands it off
like a
to
gain
the
of
running
7
back.
yards.
And yes, gain of about 7. See, let me try to update mine. Okay. I think your stream is slightly ahead of mine by like maybe 1 or 2 seconds, but we'll figure it out.
I think this always happens, even on the phone.
Yeah,
Press,
it's impossible.
refresh.
It's impossible to like sync it up perfectly. So we got 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Pass, and it is incomplete to 33. I don't have a roster for them pulled up.
Well, that was a little bit like scary too, because that could be pick. Looked like it was incomplete.
Yeah, 3rd and 3. And yeah, that was a good hit by the defense. Aaron Jones was the intended receiver. 3 to the left, 2 to the right.
Oh my goodness.
And an amazing pass. Is that 17?
I think that's Devontae Adams.
Yes, Devontae Adams with the incredible catch. And there's a first down.
That's a beautiful throw.
Yeah.
Nice. In the money.
Yep.
Well, speaking of which, like, how did your Chargers do today?
Speaking of hurts, okay. Yeah, I didn't hurt too much this weekend. The Chargers managed to get the victory where it really mattered, and they completely destroyed the Denver Broncos. I believe the score was 34-12, and actually Justin Herbert ended up passing Phillip Rivers for most touchdowns in a single season. So Herbert continues his efforts in surpassing Phillip Rivers as the best Chargers quarterback of all time.
And that's amazing. I look at the stats, just like,
he doesn't even have to
Wait.
pass all of his stats. He just needs to win a Super Bowl. That'll make him the best.
My goodness. Now, can you tell me a little bit about, like, so I bugged you earlier today. Like, how is so I didn't follow Justin Herbert
That's fine.
that much last year. So what was he like as a rookie quarterback last year? Because apparently, if you guys didn't know, Niners played their rookie quarterback today, Trey Lance, because Jimmy Garoppolo was hurt, was injured, and so he couldn't play. So I was watching Trey Lance play for the first couple quarters, and I wasn't that impressed. And you had to calm me down a little bit.
Yeah. Hold up. All right, they're going to call. Oh, they snapped it. All right, so Aaron Rodgers scrambling, passes to Tyler Davis, and it was incomplete. Okay, so back to your question about how Justin Herbert was his rookie season. Yeah, Herbert was really good his rookie season. On the first game, they actually didn't even start him. He was the backup for Tyrod Taylor, which is kind of like funny when you look at his performance nowadays. But yeah, Tyrod Taylor was starting over him, and then Tyrod Taylor actually got a lung puncture when he was trying to inject some medicine. And so, yeah, that was not good. And so they had to bench him that game, and Herbert started, and then he never stopped starting. But he pretty much plays the same as his rookie year. A lot of people saying that he has a different, like a sophomore slump, but I think that has mostly to do with the change in coaching staff. Yeah. All right. So Packers put in a field goal, and that is now 3-0. So a lot slower than a lot of people anticipated. Vikings defense did all right. So we'll see how the offense does. A lot of speculation whether Kirk Cousins will be around or not. But, I'm not a Vikings fan, so I'm not sure. Do you think this team would be any different if they didn't have, not Justin Jefferson, Kirk Cousins?
That's funny. Yeah, I don't think there will be. I don't know. I mean, they probably will have lost like a couple more games without Kirk Cousins.
Yeah. I know. Aaron Rodgers would never consider coming to this team, but do you think there's a possibility Russell Wilson goes to that team? Or
No,
do
I
you
don't
think
think
they're
so.
looking at a more low tier quarterback or even drafting a quarterback? Because there's not a lot of talk about the quarterback class this draft.
They might, but then I don't think their drafting position is not that up there, right? It's not that high. So I'm not quite sure if they will be able to pick up anyone to their like. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but I do feel as though the draft position this year doesn't matter as much
Yeah, I agree.
because you don't have a lot of there's teams who need quarterbacks, but they're not looking at the draft for quarterbacks. They're more looking at free agency, and I feel like
Mhm.
that's like a big distraction for certain teams.
Right, I agree too. Yeah, and then even looking at this year, what is like the teams that really need the quarterback, they're not doing that well, right? So we're talking about New York Jets, we're talking about Jacksonville Jaguars.
Well, the Jags probably don't need a quarterback.
They don't. Uh, but then we're talking about them drafting a quarterback like earlier in the season, like before the season. But they're still struggling. And there's some tweets about like how Trevor Lawrence is destroyed and ruining it in Jacksonville Jaguars because they're not a good team. I think looking even at Justin Fields, I think he's injured. And so looks like so far, I think all the quarterbacks that have been drafted this year, they have been injured at least once. Most of them injured.
Yeah, so not doing too great in that front. All right, so here we go. Kirk Cousins is that Kirk Cousins?
No, he's out.
He's out. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because of he's on the COVID like the protocol.
Huh. That is not good. I don't even know if this team is going to be good anymore. Let me see. Sean Mannion. Play action pass to 83, and that is enough for a first down and a little extra.
Yeah. He looks much taller than Kirk Cousins.
Yeah. And man, he was under some pressure there. So actually that play reminds me of Peyton Manning when he scored that touchdown. He had fake like the entire day. I don't know if you've seen that clip. It was from a long time ago, but it's great. You should watch it. They call a timeout? Someone injured?
No, I don't know what was going on. Like, somebody called a timeout, or there's something wrong with something?
Oh, they're gonna challenge it. Oh, I guess
that's
like
a first down.
his positioning. No, that's a first down.
Yeah, because his knee is not on the ground, right?
Oh, they're reviewing. I thought Wait, they threw a challenge for that? That's
Why?
weird. I don't know.
Maybe
That's
it's the ankle. Yeah.
which reminds me, they called the Broncos called a weird challenge on us today. There was a pass to Eckler, and then Eckler was stumbling, and he caught himself, and then he like ran for like 20 extra yards, and I was like, and then they challenged it, and even on the replay, you could see like his knee never even touched the ground. I was like, why are you challenging this? Like, it was obvious that he wasn't down.
I mean, anything can happen, right? You could have like refs just review and say like, oh, we're gonna reverse the call.
Which reminds me, you're watching some college game, or did you see a clip and then send it to
it
me?
was a college game. It was just like a video people post about how apparently one of the team uh, actually got to the it wasn't even like a first down. It was a short by like 1 inch or two, and they actually pull out the yardstick to measure, and it was clearly not a first down, but the ref just gave the other team a first down, and then everyone was like going crazy.
I think
It
you
was
asked.
hilarious. I'm just like, it was so obvious. The other team's coach had to come out and yell at the ref and say like, "That's a first down. That's a first down. Couldn't you see that?" And like the ref still give them a first down. It was
Yeah,
funny.
that was bizarre. Like you asked what would happen if that happened in the NFL. If it happened with like some loser team, I don't think anyone would have cared. But like
Yeah.
if it would have happened with like a playoff team, oh my goodness, there would be a lot of really angry people.
No, what if it happened at a Super Bowl? That would be like crazy.
Dude, the entire nation would be like asking for the release of all the referees this season. That's not something
need
you
to-
do.
We need to have a robo ref.
Yeah. So. Yeah, so you guys are still in the playoff hunt, right?
Yeah, like that's what I'm feel like really like annoying because like if if the Saints had lost today, then that will help us tremendously. But somehow they won today. Because if they lost today, we would have like clinched the playoffs, right? But now we have to wait till like next week to beat the Rams.
Oh, you guys play the Rams?
So that's the story. Yeah, next week.
Oh. I think I'm going to be rooting against you, man. No offense.
I think the Rams might win this one. I just don't think that even though we
But
kind
it's
of like win almost every single game against the Rams, but it doesn't really mean anything. Because I mean, if Rams really want that first seed, then maybe they will try hard to win.
Yeah, but you're in a nice situation where it doesn't matter too much if you guys win or lose the last game, right? Because the only other
I don't
teams
know.
are the Saints.
I don't know. I think if the Saints win the next game, then it's really hard to say. Because I think we might have the same record as the Saints.
Yeah. Huh.
But I do see that the way to pretty much beat any team is to just don't give the ball to another team. So you take as much time as you can on your drive to a scoring position, and that's the way. And that's what Ravens had done like today. They were like leading till the last minute in the fourth quarter, and the Rams scored a touchdown to win that game.
Yeah.
But otherwise, Ravens will win the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to jinx it right now, but Mason Musin, I can't know. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he's actually pretty Mannion. He's playing pretty good. Just a nice pass. It was just accurate enough, and
it was first down.
Yeah, got it to his guy for the first down.
Yeah, he looked pretty decent, huh?
Oh, there's a flag. Never mind.
Would you ever be an NFL ref? Like if you were paid like $1 million to do the job?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't have social media though.
You cannot have social media.
No.
You need to remain unbiased.
Dog, I would literally just wear black everywhere. Like I would have friends who don't care about the NFL.
Oh really?
That's the first thing I would ask if I was a ref. Like, hey, do you like the NFL? And if they say no, I'm like, okay, we could be friends.
Yeah.
Because the moment I call something wrong against their team, they're just never gonna stop bugging me about it. Or I would have other ref friends, I guess.
Yeah. Well, you guys would just like trash talk about other teams, like how like some players are assholes.
Yeah. So Vikings didn't come up with anything. Fourth down. Probably gonna punt.
That was a nice throw though. Like that was really good.
Oh, they're gonna go
Fourth
for
down.
it.
Yeah, analytics.
I guess they trust their defense.
Analytics. There you go. Go on the fourth down.
Aaron was thinking that they were gonna have some more time. So he's getting ready out of his jacket, warming up. I mean, it looks freezing cold out there. I don't know what the temperature is or anything like that, but someone call a timeout. Wow, the people at the stadium are pretty loud. What's going on?
No idea. Something wrong with the clock or something? I wonder if I wonder if the refs get to decide like which game they want to like officiate.
Oh, one of the refs hurt?
What? Let's see.
Oh, okay. So he's getting examined by the Packers medical team.
Oh, maybe the hamstring or something.
Maybe. He said he was apparently he was in pain. So yeah, he's gonna go get examined right now. So I think they're gonna continue in a second.
This is the first time like this is like a ref injury on the spot.
Yeah, that's weird.
I thought the issue was like he kicked the ball. You know, that's why like people get confused. Like, wait.
So let's see. And the Vikings like head coach looks like he doesn't even want to be there. He's got his hands in his pocket.
It looks like a really cold. Like it's probably below 30 degrees or something.
But you would think like they would want to have the what's it called, the menu, the playbook in their hands.
Yeah. No, he doesn't even have one.
Yeah.
He doesn't have an app.
Oh, Mannion in motion. And incomplete. So turnover on
nice
downs.
Catch, though.
Yeah, he just couldn't hold it. And it's not even Mannion's fault. Like, that was a good pass.
Oh, it was incomplete.
Yeah. So, yeah, we will see. I think probably Packers going to score in this next drive. But I guess not too bad of a start for Mannion, although one kind of wishes Kirk Cousins was out there. And you're right, Mannion is taller than Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is 6'3", Mannion is 6'6", so pretty tall.
You can probably see the field much better.
Yeah, that's like 3 inches. That's a lot. That's a lot of height.
Yeah. Well, in comparison, I feel short now.
Well, that's what us short people do. We just talk about the NFL.
There we go. I think life is easier this way too, right? No need to be out there to like hitting people left and right.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, when I was playing football in high school, man, I think I was teammates with the number 1 running back in the high school in California, and yeah, we were like, I was a safety, so we were practicing with the running backs one day, and man, that guy hit me, dude. I was like, oh my goodness, I can't do this. So
it's rough.
Yeah, it was rough. That was like I took a lot of hits in high school, but like, man, when I took a hit from him, I was like, yeah, this is not for me. But I still loved football, so like I still like continued watching, and supporting and stuff like that. But
Right. So
yeah,
you didn't.
after
So you
that-
didn't give up like Antonio Brown today, right?
No, I did not. I did not. I'm not an AB. I didn't walk out. That was funny though.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. So you might want to remind like people like what happened to him today. Like I was shocked. I was like, what was he doing? I thought it was somebody like walk onto the field and then took up the shirt or something. I was like, I didn't know who that guy is. And then I was like, wait, that looks like AB.
Yeah, so apparently what happened was Antonio Brown was upset that they were losing to the Jets. Which, I mean, I guess anyone in their right mind would be upset if they were losing to the Jets. But he took it, to a more unprofessional level. And when Bruce Arians was asking him to go out on the field, there were several reports that he refused to go out. So basically, he just started taking off his equipment off, and then he took off his jersey, and I think he threw it into the stands.
Yeah,
and then he threw his gloves and his shirt, I guess, his Under Armour shirt under his jersey, and so he threw it in the crowd and he left. And then there was a picture of him waiting outside the stadium for an Uber, and I was like, "What?"
That was really
who does? And then they won. Tampa Bay still won.
Yeah, it was because Jets had their defense collapsed, and then you allow Brady to have time to throw that ball, and they came back and win the game.
Yeah. 2nd and 4, one on the left, one on the right, one in the back. Actually, two in the back. Rodgers hands it off, and the Vikings are able to get the stop. So 3rd down. 3rd down, 1 to go, I believe.
Yeah. So apparently after, I think I read a lot of reports said that I think Bruce Arians was asked about Antonio Brown, and then I think he said that Antonio Brown is no longer a Buck.
Who does that? Who does that? I've never seen that happen.
And it was so weird because he did it at it's not like they're playing at home. They play in New York, and that's why I'm just like, why would you do that halfway through the game?
Yeah. All right, the Green Bay Packers hand it off to number 33. Let me check my Roger, to Aaron Jones, and Aaron Jones runs it for a 1st down and maybe 15 more yards after that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to see what's up with this light because it turned off automatically on me. So if it's a little more dark or orange on stream, it's not intended. My light just turned off.
Oh, dark and orange. Well, the Browns is out.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, 2 on the left, 2 on the right. Gives it to Jones again, and Vikings come up with the stop, but not before a gain of about 2 or 3 yards. Yeah, Minnesota's in a weird situation because it doesn't matter how good their defense is today. If they can't come up with some offensive stuff, they're just not going to win. The Green Bay defense is pretty decent, I would say. Right. Rodgers again to Jones. Gain of about 4. So now it's 3rd and 2.
Yeah, I think they're taking their time right now.
Yeah. So some guys missing from the Vikings as shown on screen. Daniel Hunter, and I did not get the other guy. 3rd and 3. All right. 3 on the right, 1 on the left, on the inside. Rodgers reading defense. Snaps it. Gives it to Jones, and nothing. Gain of nada. So it's now 4th down and 3. I don't think they go
kick?
for it. But are they close enough? I don't know what their field position is, but let's see. Passes it to Aaron Jones, and yeah, I mean, good effort, but if it would have been clean, I think he probably would have gotten the first down. There's just a lot of time spent juggling the ball.
Oh, they're going for it. Wow.
So they're going for it. I guess they're not too scared of their offense. And they are in the red zone. So 3 on the left, 2 on the right. Snaps. Rodgers going back. Pressure. And nothing. Turnover on downs. So we got a defensive battle. Oh, is there a flag?
No, I thought it was a flat. I think the screen was trying to show that there was a flat, but then it's kind of like, nope, nothing.
Cancel at the last second. Yeah, so good coverage by the Vikings, and it's turnover on downs. So interesting situation right now.
Oh, I'm just happy that it's not a punting game.
Yes, I am very glad that it's not a punting game. I would be blessed if it was just a good game.
Yeah, I think right now it feels really slow, but not too bad. I mean, both teams play pretty good defense.
We're getting some offense on this live stream, and that's all that matters right now.
Oh, I want offense, but then I don't think this is gonna happen with these two teams.
Yeah. Well, with Rodgers, we'll get some good moments. I don't know about this Manning guy though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, there's probably a reason why he's not a starter. He's. Let me see. I have his ESPN profile up right now. So let's see. He's 29 years old. He has a 66.7 completion percentage. I think that's what it stands for. He only has 18 passing yards. Hasn't had a touchdown. He's got 5 games. Yeah, so let's see. So he played. These gotta be wrong. Either that or they're really old. 1-1 at San Francisco. Yeah, that must have been last year or 2 years ago. Yeah, I don't even recognize any of these games. So he probably hasn't played in a really long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not much on him. Other than that. Okay. Close.
I think the Cousins is with Vikings next season.
Well, yeah. I don't see him going anywhere else.
Well, he's being paid like guaranteed salary of $35 million.
Oh wow.
Next season.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like this year, the guaranteed salary was 21 million.
Oh my god. Unbelievable, dude. Justin Jefferson makes a mistake and drops the pass. Or was it a pass? The handoff. So I mean, the man looks depressed already.
Oh, it's too cold, man.
Oh, that too. Here we go. There's the stats like we were talking about. Quarterback rating of 57.5. 0 touchdowns to 3 interceptions. So he does throw quite a bit. 384 total yards in his career. Handoff and gain of nothing. So far, a very slow game.
Yeah, they look kind of bored, huh?
The dude looks like he doesn't even want to be there.
It's just like the coach, right?
Yeah, I guess. Although they did show the how cold it was, and it looked miserable. It's close to freezing over there. Man, one of those guys doesn't even have a long sleeve. All right, 2 on the left, 2 on the right. Mannion passes. And nothing. 4th and like about 4 to go. Probably going to punt it back. So the Patriots completely stepped on the Jags, eh?
Yeah.
57 to the 3 is
No,
the
it's
last
50
update.
to 10. No. I was just saying I hope that their next goal will be 57, but so they got to 50. They won, so it's 50 to 10.
50 to 10. That's sad.
No, I'm more disappointed that they didn't get to 57. I'm just mean.
You like seeing blowout games, don't you?
No, if it's blown up, you should be worse. Just make it worse, man. So.
If I was getting, if my team was getting blown out, then I just put the backups in. Because there's no real point,
no incentive at all,
to put your starters out there. Get the second string a chance. Especially with a team that does not have playoff hopes.
Yeah. I feel bad for the fans though. Like you pay a lot of money to go watch your game and just watch your team get blown up.
I don't know what this flag was, but
yeah, I don't know.
So Trey Lance, how did he do?
And he did okay. I do see like there's a very big difference between Jimmy and him. The thing is that Trey Lance tends to hold the ball really long, and I think that's something that he can work on for sure. But his deep pass is like really good, right? And I think he did okay today. I think maybe just give him a season or two. Well, maybe next season he will be much better, obviously. But I feel like if he could like read the field much better and kind of like really like throw the ball quicker, that will help him a lot. But like I said, the first couple quarters were like terrible. That's why I say I couldn't watch the game. I think it's gonna impact my health. I might die if I'm just gonna watch the Niners game. It's just so frustrating because like he's a rookie, I totally understand, but sometimes because like I think it's the experience thing where he didn't see the open like players being open where he could throw the ball them to. So like he ended up like throwing balls to people where like they either were like defended very closely, they didn't catch the ball, or it was just incomplete passes. And there were like several plays, I don't know if it's by design. So Lance actually had to run, and then he was being tackled by players. And I was like, I don't know if I want to see my quarterback being like tackled like that. Like you can't afford to have another injury. So I wasn't sure if that was by design, play by design, or something else. But he was good. He I think like in the second half he played much better, and so they were able to win the game. But I was nervous because last week the Texans they won like 3 in a row or something, like 2 in a row. I don't remember, but so it made me a little bit nervous because the first quarter was like terrible. Like second quarter they actually, I think they scored a touchdown, and so there was like they didn't score a touchdown. They actually they scored a touchdown in the second quarter and get to 7-0 7-0, and the Niners came with like 7-3 with a field goal kick. And then I think at that point I said I could not watch the game.
Yeah. All right, back to the game. 2 on the left, 1 on the right, 1 in the back, and Aaron Rodgers hands it off. Gain of about
Did they ever
3
say
yards.
what's wrong with that the flag? I didn't.
No, I didn't. I don't. I think we were talking. Maybe we
Yeah, we probably missed it.
talked
Yeah.
over the flag, but yeah, 2nd and 7. Okay, so we got 2 on the left, 1 on the right, 2 in the back actually. Motion to the outside, and a pass to Jones. Gain of about 5. 3rd down, 1 to go. So, can the Vikings stop him again, or do you think it's just first down?
Let's see. That looks very easy for Rodgers.
Yeah. I wonder what Green Bay's 3rd down percentage looks like. Oh, and it stopped. So they're probably going to have to go punt it. Have we jinxed this one, Lee?
I possibly. Well, playing on the weather is too cold.
Is it punting the show now?
No, I hope not.
No, I don't want to curse all of our live streams with just punting. If it is the case, then we're definitely not streaming Raiders Chargers next week. Which
is it gonna be on Saturday for them, or have they decided?
I believe as of right now it's still on for Saturday. It could get moved to Sunday night though. I would even think that it's probably best if they move it to Saturday night. But no, I guess if they're gonna move it, they'd move it to Sunday night. Would you?
Yeah, because what's funny is I look at the schedule.
Mm-hmm.
They have not determined which 4 teams will actually play on Saturday.
Oh, it's still to be determined, eh?
Yeah.
Interesting. It's gonna get moved. I think it's Sunday night. That's when they'll do it.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Now it shows it's Sunday night.
Oh, it is?
Sunday afternoon. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So it's gonna be 1:25.
They should move it to Sunday night. Well, I think that's how it was this morning, though. Oh, Vikings get it. Give it to 33, and they ran for about 5 yards. Okay, continue.
Well, there's actually no Sunday night game.
Who's carrying this game? Because if it's CBS, they could easily just move something.
No idea. Let me check.
Yeah, I think they could easily move the game from 1 to 5. If it is...
Yeah, CBS.
CBS. They'll just move it. It's CBS that has Sunday Night Football, right?
Yeah. Because ESPN is always on Monday, right? That's what I remember. Yeah, I just hope that they don't move like Seahawks and Cardinals to like Sunday evening. That would be really boring.
Yeah, we're currently watching the game on what's it called? NFL Game Pass. So, but I think it's CBS. Yeah, they should just move the game.
Look at it. They could move another interesting game. Yeah.
Although I believe the NFL also has the authority to just move games. So I don't know if they're going to want to exercise it.
Not sure.
It is the last playoff spot in the AFC, so I would think they would want to move it. It's against two teams who are fairly good, and in the past have shown that they put on a pretty good game. So I would think that it's a possibility. Because Oh yeah, I guess you said there's no Sunday Night Football next week.
Yeah. I mean, I would think that the Steelers and Ravens would be fun to watch. I don't know.
Yeah, hold up. I want to see the schedule. Oh yeah, there's no Sunday Night Football. Oh, it's on NBC. The Sunday Night Football. And then Chargers. Oh yeah, Chargers Raiders would be on CBS. Man, that sucks.
But there will be some games that are really boring, right? There's no playoff implications. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, would you watch the Vikings and Bears? Maybe not.
Oh yeah, I guess we could have Saturday night. Yeah, I'd rather have Saturday night over Sunday. Sunday at 1. Just personally.
Also, who's actually playing Saturday then? I don't know.
I have no idea. I don't know why there's to be determined. Are they gonna move games?
They might move the game because I look at almost like all the teams are in for Sunday.
So Vikings try to give it to their running back, and it is a gain of about 3 yards. So 3rd and 2. Yeah, I would much rather have that Saturday game. It'd be more exciting. And it would be easier to live stream for us.
Yeah.
If we did it. I think my dad's going to want to watch the game. So
On Saturday or Sunday?
on
Sunday,
Saturday. Well, it doesn't matter. He'd still want to watch it. So I'd have to talk to him about it first. Actually, it would be better if they moved the Chargers game because 49ers Rams is at the same time, and I think he's going to want to watch that too.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, it would be amazing if the Niners actually end up with like 10-7. That would be pretty impressive.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, they're going to punt it. We've jinxed it, Lee.
It's terrible. We're just so good at it. But you can see like Aaron Rodgers, he doesn't really care anyway. He just seemed like, yeah, whatever, you know.
If he gets the I mean, even in this interview, he looks like he doesn't care. Because I guess it really doesn't matter. I mean, obviously they want the number 1 seed so they can have a break, but
yeah,
they don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
They have to play the Eagles?
Yeah, I think that would be the Eagles.
Oh, easy win over the Eagles.
I don't know how the football team managed to lose the game to the Eagles today.
Pass to Jones, and that's enough for a first down. Hey, I really don't like Chris Collinsworth. I think he sounds terrible.
Really?
Yeah. He's not that entertaining.
Who do you think should be there instead?
Tony Romo? Isn't he with Fox, though? I think he's with Fox. Tony Romo's fantastic. Or I would love Phillip Rivers to get into commentary.
You think he will? I think it would be fun.
I think he'd be hilarious. So they're showing the stats for Devontae Adams. Pretty impressive. Although they were showing the stats for Cooper Cup a couple of hours ago, or not a couple of hours ago, today in the morning, and my goodness, he is impressive. He is now top 5 receiver of all time. Past the Lazard, that's enough for a first down.
Well, that was a nice throw.
Yeah. What's going on with Aaron? Go ahead.
I feel I'm watching the Niners game right now because that's how the game felt this earlier today.
A very slow start.
It's very slow start and just like, well, where is this game going? You know?
Yeah. I mean, I guess if the Packers don't score, like, it's still the game's still up in the air. And Jones 1, 2, and it takes 3 tackles to bring him down, and that is enough for a first down. No arguments here about that. So now showing the replay of the stats. Just a solid block by the line, a miss tackle, followed by another one, and keeps it inside too, so clock keeps running. Nice stiff arm. I guess it wasn't a missed tackle, it was a stiff arm.
Yeah, he's just stiff arm hand in the helmet.
Past Devontae Adams and brought down.
No gain?
No gain.
Yeah, it looks like no gain.
Rodgers shouting something to Devontae Adams. Oh, it might have been his other receiver because he didn't follow through with the block. Yeah, 19 looked like he missed the block. And
yeah, I see. Yeah.
Right. Rodgers snaps. Shovel pass to his tight end, 81, and not enough for the first down. 81. Let's see, Josiah Degara. Deguara? Deguara? I don't know. Deguara, that's what I'll call him. Sounds like a Digimon. I don't know if you're ever Digimon kid. Delay a game, probably.
Nope.
No, they didn't call delay a game on that one. Interesting.
Was there?
Oh my god, they're gonna punt it again, Lee. Oh no, they're gonna oh, they're close enough for the field goal.
Yeah.
So actually, spoiler alert, they already scored. Because our stream is like slightly off. Man, ESPN is really good.
But we agree we're not gonna stream Monday night, right?
Oh yeah, no, we're not streaming.
Because the ESPN always on Monday night, but the problem is that the games are.
Maybe I'll do it, because it does have AFC implications. Mostly if the Steelers are gonna be eliminated or not.
Oh, I forgot who they're playing against. I thought it was against Browns.
Browns, right? Steelers, yeah. So Browns are no longer in it. They've been eliminated.
Steelers need to win the game. Otherwise,
Steelers win or they're out. So I'm probably gonna watch just to see if they're out or not.
You know, that could be the last game for Big Ben.
Yes.
The last home game for him.
Wow, it's gonna be something, eh?
We'll see if the players are playing for him or not.
Yeah. Do you think those players care?
Well, maybe we could have like Claypool like post or something after like getting to a first down or something. Yeah, he's something. He and Juju Smith, my goodness.
It's a good thing I'm not a Steelers fan.
They have been pretty good. I don't know what happened to them last season. They were off to a really great start, right?
They were never
And-
good. They were just played against really bad teams. Same this season. They didn't really play that many good teams.
What do you think about, like, what if Russell Wilson goes to Steelers?
I would
I don't know.
cringe. Probably.
I don't know if he's gonna be any good there.
No,
or-
I think he already said he has the top 3 teams, which is like Denver, New York, and can't remember the last one.
I don't know. New York? What?
I know. I was like, New York.
Must be Giants. It has to be Giants.
Yeah, Giants, definitely not Jets. But I was like, why? Why New York? Like, they're such a bad team.
Yeah, just watch. If he decided to go to New York Giants, they're probably gonna overpay him, and then they will still be suck.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Rest in peace, John Madden. Was never a big Madden NFL guy myself, but I understand if the audience is older than us and were John Madden fans. I never got to hear him on the commentary, so I don't know too much about him, but I guess I'll pay respect to him. I don't know. Do you play Madden, Lee?
No,
No.
I don't.
Too much
It
time.
was so confusing because when it came out, I was like, well, maybe I should, buy just not a console, but also buy Madden. And then I watched my friend play. I'm just like, that seems pretty chaotic for me. So that was a no.
Yeah. Dude, that's some dedication to go to every home game.
Yeah. Do they get this count if you're like having like you're like a season ticket holder or something?
Probably not. You probably get discounts per game, but I don't think you would get.
Or give you a free cup soda? That was like those Giants or something. Like they actually did that. They was like, okay, well, for being a loyal like fans or something like that, and then you have to be a season ticket holder or something. It's not like a single game thing.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
It's weird. And it was per account, so like if you're that parent who bought everybody season tickets, like that's it. You only get one soda.
And you have to split. Let's say you have 12 kids.
I guess if you're rich.
Yeah.
I guess only a rich person would buy 4 season tickets for their family.
Yeah, I think maybe they're deep down they're assuming that watching a live game is not for everyone. So like if you can afford a ticket or a season, that means that you're probably pretty rich.
Yeah.
Or pretty wealthy. Let's say that.
Yeah. So pass was not complete, and before that there was a tackle on Mannion, and yeah, that was not pretty. So Packers defense playing pretty good. Two on the left, 2 on the right, 1 in the back, and it's a handoff. What a weird play to do on 3rd and 20. So here we go, Lee. Once again, it's a punt. And now we've definitely cursed these games that we watch.
Well, it's at least it's 6-0, right? You remember last time was terrible.
It was 3-0 the first half. Then it was 6 in the third quarter, and then it was 9 in the second quarter.
Yeah, I think the final score last time when we live stream was 9-0.
Which was pretty sad. And if the defense continues playing, then it's probably going to stay the same. So punt return to the 33-yard line. And I don't know what that is that they're showing on television, but that looks pretty good.
Like nuggets.
Were the nuggets? I don't know. It looked good.
That looks like fries too, or like a fried cauliflower or something.
Maybe.
One of these days we should like look at the head coaches, right? Because like a lot of them are kind of like with one team for only like a few years before they got fired or they moved to another team. Like if you look at Kyle Shanahan, when I think he first got hired by the Niners,
Yeah.
he was like freaking young. Like I was like, dude, he was freaking young. And then after like what 4 or 5 seasons, he looked like he had gone through a presidency or something. He looked like so old.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that was also if that's true for other like NFL head coaches, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I was watching the brand, like we see Brandon Staley on the sidelines every week, and like
Yeah.
I don't know what it was with him, but he looked like really angry this week, and I don't know why, but it's probably because we played so bad last week.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he was like, okay, guys, I'm gonna stop being nice. If you guys like gonna step up your game.
I mean, kind of needed it.
Yeah. But I have never seen Bill Belichick like yelling at his player or something.
Bill Belichick?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, probably not. I mean, it's not something that usually happens.
Maybe he spent a lot of time yelling at them during the practice.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah. I don't know. The meanest head coach we've had? Maybe it was Scotty. I don't know. I was too young to remember his name. But some old dude who apparently was a genius at head coach. But Scotty Martin, I don't know who. Let me look it up. Let's see. Chargers head coaches. Let's see. Marty Schottenheimer. Yeah, 2002 to 2006. Then it was Norv Turner, Mike McCoy, Anthony Lynn, and then Brandon Staley. And I only remember these last 3. I think the dumbest one was Anthony Lynn. No offense to him, but he was terrible.
Well, you guys had like a pretty terrible special team
That too.
last season.
There was a lot of things. Yeah, last season the special teams cost us the win. But yeah. Let's see. What's going on right now? All right, 3rd and 1. 3 on the right, 1 on the back. Pass to Devontae Adams, and he gets a first down and about 10 to 12 extra yards. First down, Green Bay.
Well, they better score on this drive, I hope.
Yeah. So it's like a sweep of some sort. And then they're able to push him out. You see, this is like what teams like the Chargers always try to do, and then it like never works out.
Really?
Yeah, they do a lot of sweeps for some reason. It doesn't work. Pass down the middle, number 13. enough for a first down. All right. 2 on the left, 2 on the right, 1 in the back. Pass to Devontae Adams again, brought down after a gain of 5. So do you think this is our first drive that we're going to see a score?
I think so. I like to be optimistic here.
Lee's like, oh God, just please end it already.
Yeah, let's score a touchdown. Come on, let's go.
Yeah. All right, 2 on the left, 1 on the right. Aaron Rodgers in the middle, actually 2 in the back. Running back, blocking. Aaron Rodgers throws, and touchdown, Packers.
Hey, call it. There we go.
Lazard with that amazing play.
You know, at first I thought he was pressured to throw the ball, and then I was like, oh, that's not good.
Yeah. Yeah, Lazard, probably pretty underrated, I would say.
He was targeted a lot today.
Yeah.
As of now.
He seems like he's one of those guys you don't really hear about, though. And he's been pretty consistent this game. So yeah, I'd be happy to have Lazard on my roster.
Do you guys need a good wide receiver or two?
Probably like something maybe I'll talk about next episode is just like way too many dropped passes, and it's like it's really annoying because like you would think like we're in playoff mode, like you just can't drop any of these.
Yeah.
So that was going through my head this game, but yeah, great catch by Lazard. Good throw by Rodgers. Yeah, what time is it? It is 4 minutes and 11 seconds left in this second quarter. We might take a break during the halftime. Just go eat or something and then come back for the third quarter. If that's what you want to do. Otherwise, we can talk about this week and some of the other games that happened. That way we don't have to do it during the podcast. Take up less time.
Yeah, we can do that too.
It's really up to you.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, so we'll go through some of the games that happened this week that are not our teams. So, what does your team need to do in order to clinch the playoffs? Do you know what that entails? I do think that
we need to. Yeah, I do think that. I forgot. I think we do need to win the game next week. Yeah, we do need to win the game next week if the Eagles actually win next week as well. So that's a given. We do need the Saints to lose. That's also given. So I think it's really like contingent or depending on other team's performance, unfortunately. So yeah, that's that. If we do lose, then it also depends on whether the Eagles and the Saints lose. And we need that as well. So it's hard. If we win, we need the other teams to lose. But if we lose, we also need the other teams to lose at the same time.
Yeah. Would you rather play, I guess, guess hypothetically speaking, if the season ended right now, would you rather play the Rams or the Bucks?
No, I'll play the Rams.
The
Sorry.
Rams.
I feel like either we beat the Rams or we get destroyed by the Rams. You know.
So just get it out of the way right away.
Yeah. I think we have a good chance against the Rams. Just somehow it's just division rival, right? So rivalry. So I think for the most part the Niners did have done pretty well against the Rams. And we beat them last time. So we might be able to do it again. Not saying that it would definitely be the case. It's really hard to say. I don't like to see them in the first round, but then if it is, I think the Niners better be prepared. I'm just worried about because every time when we beat the Rams, it's like I forgot who played. Jimmy played, right? So Jimmy Garoppolo played. I don't think the Rams have seen Trey Lance yet, but I think the Rams have amazing defense. So if Lance is too slow, then he might be sacked a lot. And so
Yeah.
I don't know how that's gonna come up.
Well, he's also a running quarterback, right?
But there were like several possessions where I saw like several plays where Lance got stopped, even when he trying to run with the ball, and I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, you need to protect yourself. If you're injured, then we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's like, I think I want to say he's like a little bit predictable sometimes. I think he hasn't really developed to a level of like Lamar Jackson or Patrick Mahomes, where like their running is unpredictable. I think Trey Lance is a little bit predictable as a rookie.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Here we go. Some Denver Bronco fan texting me about the Chargers beating them.
Oh.
Let's see.
Did he say, "Oh, you guys got lucky"?
No, because I posted on my Instagram story.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's another sack. So. All right, so I was saying, I posted on my story. The Chargers love to post memes after the end of a game, so they posted a meme of like this dog in like a horse mask, and he's like whining, and he almost sounds like a horse, and so he's like looking at a like a poster, but they edited the poster to have the score of today's game, so the dog in the horse, he's like crying about the score, and like, so I guess he was like, "Oh, you just beat our third string team," and I'm like, "Okay, whatever. A win is a win."
That is so funny.
Yeah. Shout out to Brian Jones, lovely friend. Yeah, but oh my goodness, one more game to go. That's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, against the Raiders.
Yeah, I know.
Speaking of which, Raiders actually won by a field goal today, so it was very
Who did they play?
Close game. They play against the Colts.
Oh,
they beat the Colts.
Oh, the Colts are really good too.
And now if you have a solution against their offense.
Well, the defense ain't that good for us. All right, we're down to the 2-minute warning. That was a pass to Devontae Adams. That was tipped, and he still managed to catch it for a first down. And it's actually 10 degrees out there. I would not want to be out there, dog.
Yeah, I mean, if I were a ref, I don't want to officiate that game. I don't know if they have a choice, you know.
Probably not. They probably get all their games assigned like way ahead of time.
Yeah.
So
Because you see all the players, like the quarterbacks and coaches, they have their hands in the pocket, right? Like trying to warm them
Yeah,
up or
because it's
something.
crazy. It's about to hit freezing over there.
Yeah.
At the start of the game, it was like 18 degrees. Now it's 10 degrees. Like, at this rate, we're going to get to freezing.
I felt like they should have just moved those games to like early afternoon or like in during the daytime.
Maybe. They probably should have put the Colts and the Raiders. Is it snowing? Did it snow in Indy? It was at Indy, right? Or was it at, let me check.
Let me check. I forgot. I think. Let's see. I remember.
I'm pulling it up right now. I'm looking for the Raiders. It was at Indianapolis.
Yeah.
So, possibly it snowed. Which might be worse, honestly. That's like the only thing I'm afraid of, I guess. Is like...
The weather?
Yeah, the weather. Like the Chargers have to play the Bills at some point. And it's like snowing. Like, these guys aren't used to snow.
I
would
would
be
worried
terrible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally. I think that would be bad. Oh man, like just looking at the standing again, I just feel like
we're gonna have
it's
to
like a must-win situation for the Colts, Chargers, and Raiders like next week.
Yeah. If it stays like this, which I have a feeling it will, we have to play the Chiefs again.
Ew.
That's weird. That's wild. Let me look at week.
Hey, but you guys might have a chance to knock out the Chiefs.
Oh, I think so. But let me see what Tennessee plays next week, and then
Dolphins.
Again? No, Texans.
I think so.
Nah,
Texans.
Titans are winning that one too.
So I think they're probably gonna hold on to the
number one.
The number one seed. Yeah.
So
wow.
Yeah, Chargers, Kansas City, round 1. That's gonna be crazy, dude. It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be at Arrowhead though.
Well, didn't you guys win at Arrowhead before?
Yes, we've won at Arrowhead. Actually, we do better in Arrowhead than we do at our own stadium, which is crazy.
Well, that's not your stadium. That's Rams. I'm just kidding.
Ah.
I was kidding. But you were telling me about like how they didn't have to pay anything to use that stadium.
No, they
right?
pay like $1, something like that.
That is so cheap.
I guess like maybe it's like tax break for them, for the Rams.
Maybe. But then the nice thing is because like SoFi Stadium is so new, I would think that it probably will be years before they need any renovations or like
probably.
fixing.
But they're probably in debt for building that new stadium.
Oh yeah, possibly. But I also feel like that's why you actually won Chargers and Rams.
Oh, there is Sunday Night Football next week. They just announced it.
Oh, they probably move it. They're
probably gonna move it. Hey, let's go! Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, that means I'm gonna have to cancel my youth group next week. Yeah, I probably am gonna.
You'll be like, guys, just go home and enjoy your weekend.
No, but yeah, I'm probably gonna have to call if it is the Chargers that are playing Sunday night. Probably gonna have to call and be like, hey, I can't come in this day, so I won't be there. But if someone else wants to open it up and have the youth group,
what if they moved again to Saturday?
Nah, if they're gonna announce a game, because they just showed it and it looks like they're gonna announce a Sunday night game. So it's probably the Chargers game. But if they do move it to Saturday, that'd be wild too. That'd actually be better for me. But yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed Saturday, but I doubt it. I think it's gonna be Sunday night.
Like at different networks, they have different like NFL's like theme songs. Like the one you just hum.
Oh wait, I shouldn't have hummed that song. Because YouTube has the bot that strikes you automatically. So hopefully that was just a short hum, enough to like not warrant a copyright strike.
Nah, you're fine.
Yeah, probably. So nice slant run by Devontae Adams, and I think we have another first down.
They look like Packers like to run that route, huh?
Packers look like you just like passing to Devontae Adams. 3 on the left, 2 on the right. Rodgers drops. Pass down the middle, Devontae Adams, touchdown.
Easy.
Yeah.
There you go.
So it looks
Oh,
like...
this might be a blowout game. Who knows?
Yeah, looking like a blowout game and looking like the Packers are about to be the number 1 seed.
Mm-hmm.
Can they just sit out their starters next week if that's the case? I have to look at the playoff
I doubt
picture
it.
again.
They're probably gonna be like unsportsmanlike conduct.
They'll be 13 and they'd be 13 and 4. So
Yeah.
maybe? I think so.
Oh,
I think
if they lose, right? Yeah.
no, if they no, if they win today, can they just
Yeah, but
they
then
can rest
13
their
and 3.
starters, right?
Yeah, but let's say if they lose next week, that would put them to 13 and 4.
Yeah,
Um,
but
But
Oh, I
with the seeding change though, like if Rams win next week, that would be 13. They will be 13 and 4 too.
did the Rams play the Packers?
No. They're not. But I'm just saying they're
No.
they're
Did they
gonna be
play
the
them this season though?
Yeah,
I
they
don't-
did.
They did?
Yeah,
Who-
the Packers won.
Okay, then they probably can rest their starters next week.
Mhm.
I guess I guess the Buccaneers would also. But they beat the Bucks too, right?
The Packers. I don't know if they play this season against the Bucks. I don't know. I need to check.
They play the Lions next week, so they could even rest their starters.
And then
even
probably will win the game.
Yeah, they'll probably still win the game.
That is so funny.
Although the Lions did almost beat the Cardinals. Oh, wait, no, they did beat the Cardinals.
They did. Oh my god. That was funny though. Like, you know what's funny is like I feel like the Texans, they have like quite a bit of potential with this backup quarterback. I wonder if they're gonna roll with it next season.
Oh, Jordan Love?
No. I mean the Texans.
Oh,
Like,
Texans.
Davis Mills.
Nah,
No?
I don't think so.
I mean, like Deshaun Watson is gonna coming back for sure.
Didn't he settle out of court?
Yeah, like I have not heard any news about him.
Pass interference right now. But yeah, that was some weird news. So I think it comes back. I mean, I don't know how people are taking it. I personally have no opinion. But is settling out of court like admitting you did something wrong? Or do you think he's just trying to get it out of the way?
I don't know. If you're settling, doesn't mean that you're guilty, right?
Right. Yeah. So we'll leave it at that. I don't want to go any deeper than that.
Yeah.
All right. 3rd and 4 to go. Man, they're really behind. That's a first down, and they're gonna have to call a timeout.
Oh, you know what's funny? Oh, actually, no. Never mind. No, so the Packers have not played against the Buccaneers this season.
Packers have not played the Buccaneers.
No.
I wonder how that tiebreaker works then. So I guess they can't rest their starters. I mean, they probably know more than us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it seems like it's still 10 degrees Fahrenheit at Lambeau. Right? Did I get that right? I think I got the right stadium.
Yeah, Lambeau.
Yeah. So 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Pass to 83. And he's brought down. They're probably going to use a second timeout. They haven't removed the timeout.
Man, nothing is going for the Vikings.
No, probably because of the backup. But would it have been any different? Do you think if it was Kirk Cousins out there?
Maybe they would get like 3 or 6 points. I don't know.
Maybe. Seems like the Packers defense knows how to read it pretty well, though.
They are. Let's see.
Mannion?
Oh, they're in the same division, so
Oh.
they pretty much know each other. I'm sure.
Pretty well. All right,
Yeah,
2 on the
they
left.
know each other pretty well.
2 on the right. Mannion in the shotgun formation. Steps back. Is looking. Pass to Justin Jefferson is complete for the first down, and he steps out of bounds. 22 seconds left. It was a nice catch. Nice slant route. It had no one there, so pretty good fake out on the receiver and the safety. We got 3 on the left, 2 on the right. Mannion in shotgun formation again. A lot of players in the back end. Pressure. And he's gonna run it for the first down, but he's on the inside, so they have to spike it. Or they use the timeout.
Yeah, they did call a timeout, right?
Yeah, they did.
Because otherwise the clock would not stop.
Yeah, it would have been over already. Or they would have had to spike it, and maybe they would have had like 8 seconds left or something like that. Yeah, they got like maybe 1 play at most. 1 or 2. Who's their kicker?
I have no idea.
I have no idea either. I know I was watching Justin Tucker today, and he was pretty good. Three on the
Yeah,
left.
that was what Ravens was trying to do. They're trying to move the ball within like closer to the field goal, you know.
Mason drops
For
back,
them to kick.
throws it into nothing, and 9 seconds left. They have maybe 1 or 2 plays left. Yeah, that Ravens game was pretty good. Pretty much down to the last second. And the Rams defense was able to win them the game, which seemed like it was a theme throughout the whole game. Like Ravens defense just came up with stop after stop after stop.
Yeah.
Yep. But at the end of the day, Ravens got eliminated. And without Lamar Jackson, they probably would have gotten eliminated the first round too. Green Bay is calling a timeout. So, yeah, not a very interesting game. 20-0 is not usually a good indicator for that type of thing. Or I guess is a
But
good
you
indicator
would
of a
think this
bad
is
game.
a pretty normal for the Packers, right? Like, whatever.
I mean, a lot of the games were closer before, but I guess without Kirk Cousins, it's different. Nine seconds left. Manning's lining up. 3 on the right, 1 on the left, 1 in the back. One of them is motioning. Justin Jefferson on the left side. Manning drops back, looking for nothing there, I guess. Number 12. Who's 12? To Chad Beebe. Beeb? Can't read that. Greg Joseph. So this is a 51-yard field goal attempt, and this is what you like to see, right, Lee? You're a connoisseur of field goals, eh?
There you go. Let's get it. Cool.
They iced the kicker.
And now, what is this time up about? Come on, just let him kick the ball and it's halftime, man. But I have to say 51 yards, pretty long. Kind of far.
So I already know what the score, if he made it or not, is, but yeah, it's man, imagine kicking in 10-degree weather. Like, that would hurt your foot.
Oh yeah, for sure.
About to snap. Oh, they almost jump off sides. Here he goes. Kick is barely good. 3-20. Hey, let's go. No, I'm just kidding. It's pretty boring.
Well, it's pretty good, at least like the score, Halftime.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I feel like the first quarter didn't feel that bad. Like the second quarter felt like a drag.
Yeah, that was wow. That was very slow. Tedious.
For sure. Yeah.
Joe Burrow smoking a cigar in the backstage. Not backstage, locker room.
Is that after the game or something?
Yeah, that was after the game. I guess.
Yeah, because I remember, I think. Because he looked like he was hurt, like towards the end of the game. I was like, oh, okay, that's not good.
He looks like he's all right now.
Yeah. Well, after learning that his team actually won.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's a flip, right? Because this time the Browns, they're not making into the playoffs. Last season, I don't think the Bengals made into it, right?
Bengals did not make it. They weren't even. I don't think they were even in contention because Joe Burrow had gotten injured mid-season.
Yeah. So it's kind of interesting how the like a situation kind of flipped, right? Like now you don't have Browns, but you have Bengals.
Yeah. Man, I don't want to say the Bengals are the new Browns because I feel like that would be like a bad call on like that would kind of suck like for the to call Joe Burrow like Baker Mayfield because he's clearly not. But like,
yeah, they are very different.
Like, dude, the post game interview for the Bengals game, like, I don't know if it was the head coach. I'm not a Bengals fan.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like legit like crying, and I was like, whoa, like he was about to like cry in front of like all the press because they had
Mhm.
finally like won the division, and it's
Yeah.
like I guess in the years he had been there, like they went from sucking to
Hmm.
being mediocre, and
Hmm.
then they won the division, and I would say like it's all really because of Joe. So
Right. And
Joe
there's a lot
Burrow.
of luck too, if you think about it. Like,
Oh yeah, the NFL like I
well,
would.
because Ravens lost 5 games in a row, right? Now, if Ravens only lost like 3 games, they would probably they might not win the division. You know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, I would hope. Yeah, I would hope they would win because like with like the Ravens being like as hurt as they were, like there's no
Hmm.
way like you don't capitalize on that opportunity.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty neat.
But I always felt I found it interesting. Like I feel